Hey everybody, Chap Nobody Else's Auto. We are back here at the Auburn Cord Duesenberg Company. As far as I'm concerned, one of the most amazing places on earth. However, you'll notice I'm not standing here with Doug this time.
That's right.
We do a lot of stuff with Doug.
The smaller version of Doug.
You're the smaller version of Doug.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Adam Prey, Doug's son, the new, what are you?
President, I guess.
President,
Big cheese.
chief bottle washer,
head cook
floor
and bottle
sweeper.
washer. That's probably it. Yeah. Floor sweeper. Yeah.
Starting to work in your dad's position.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, taking over the management of it. Basically, he's still around, buying and selling, doing all that. But yeah.
Third generation.
Yes. That's
The future is bright.
Yeah.
You've got a ton of amazing stuff going on here. Let's show everybody a few of the cool things you've got going on.
Yeah, I mean, we've always got something new in. Always got a few different projects. So some of these might be ours, but most of these that we're going to see today are customer cars. And so one of the things a lot of people might not know, but we do service work. So anything pre-World War II is kind of what we we in. Anything up to the 1950s, even mid-60s,
any sort of specialty type car.
Yeah, it's just older and the mechanics are different. You can't plug it into a computer and it'll tell you what's wrong with it.
Carburetors and points, things like that. That's
right.
what you guys are familiar with.
Even positive ground systems. I mean, we just, like I said, that pre-World War II, the 1930s. That's what we tend to kind of specialize in. So people from all over the country, even the world, send their cars here to have service work done on them.
And you are the Auburn Cord Duesenberg Company, so obviously that's your specialty,
Yeah.
but you guys can do literally any of that stuff.
Yeah, sure. We can, anything, like I said, that age we can do. The advantage that we have on the Auburn and Cord parts over really anybody else in the world is we have the largest inventory of Auburn and Cord parts found anywhere.
And not only that, you got a lot of the archives.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so all kinds of paperwork. So if something needs to be built or manufactured, repaired, we have original.
Or even factory settings on some of this stuff, some of this carburetors, the ignition system, all that stuff, you've got that. And we can see behind us, and look at these amazing Auburns.
Yeah, so this is a 32 sedan, it's a customer's car, and so we're going through it for them. So it shouldn't be here too long, but we're glad to have it while or two.
Let's check out a few other things. Let's do a quick shop tour on this end of the shop. Maybe we'll catch some more of the shop in a little bit. Beautiful Auburn Cabriolet.
Yep, that's a Cabriolet with the rumble seat. It's a beautiful car, and having to rebuild the motor on that one.
So obviously it was a done car.
Yeah, that's right.
That needed the engine freshened up in.
Well, and that's the problem is that when these sit, and they tend to sit in non-climate controlled, environments, and people think that they're great, and then you get into them and realize, oh, it shouldn't be a big deal, and you realize it's, we got a cracked lock.
It's a lot bigger deal than you thought. So,
yeah.
A little MG.
Yeah, and this is a project, and this is going to be a beautiful car when it's done. Maybe a lot more than what an MG is worth in the end, but it's what the customer wanted, and it's going to be a first-class MG when it's done. Probably the nicest.
One of the nicest MGs around. But that's what you guys do. You're in the passion business.
Yeah.
What the customer loves and wants, that's what you guys can restore and make new.
Yeah, that's it. And to that point, we actually have one customer that is trying to recreate the experience that he had as a child driving his dad's car that he inherited. Well, actually, they found it. They relocated the car. It was a custom one-off car that his dad had built, and he wants it back to the quality. So it's like, well, we can, put a better drivetrain in it. We can, make the suspension safer and better, and a better experience for driving and power steering. Like, I don't want any of that. I want exactly the way my dad had it back then. So in some cases, we're kind of taking the wrong direction, in our opinion, what we're used to doing. But again, it's what the customer wanted.
It's what the customer, what they remember. This, the business that we're all in is that's what it is. If it wasn't memories and desire, we'd all be out of business in the collector car world.
It doesn't make sense from a dollars and cents perspective, but
Right.
it's what they want, the experience they're trying to get, or the look they're trying to get. So
Right.
That's what we specialize in, absolutely.
And then you got a Buick in here.
Yeah, that's a Buick again that came in. He was hoping it would be a kind of a simple tune up and get it ready to sell, and it ended up being a really big deal. So we've had it torn apart at the machine shop now for several weeks, but yeah, it's a project.
Yeah,
it's working. So hopefully we'll get it out of here sooner rather than
Chevrolet
later.
even.
Yeah, and this is a customer car on the service shop. This is somebody here locally. So again, we do kind of a variety of things. Anything kind of pre-1960s we can work on and will work on. If it's newer than that, we'll send it to another shop. But for us, this is kind of about as late model as we get. So this is kind of unusual for us, but I'm glad to see something in here. It's a little late model.
Well, yeah, late model 1950.
Yeah, that's right. That's it. Yeah.
And one more Auburn down here on the end to wrap up this end of the shop tour.
Yeah, this Auburn doesn't know how to leave our shop. We set it out 2 or 3 times, and it keeps coming back. This time it had to catch on fire, and it got sent back to us. So it was an insurance claim, and we had an accident with some wiring, and it's an old wood car, so it didn't take too long for it to start start disappearing. But anyways, we got it back in here. Looking forward to getting back in there and restoring this because it hasn't been restored, and so maybe it's a an older restoration.
Probably an older restoration.
So we're glad to have it back and get it back to its former glory.
So amazing place, amazing what you guys do here. I love it every time I'm here.
Right.
But the other cool thing about it is 3rd generation. You have more work than you know what to do with.
Yeah, that's the problem we have around here. Yeah, that's exactly right.
But I mean, which means there's opportunities out there.
Well, right, and also the guys they're truly craftsmen, not just technicians, like you said that today that you plug in a computer, diagnose a problem, and then you
put a new
replace
sensor
part.
in it. And,
It's really is a dying breed of the true craftsmen that come in here and work on these cars, whether it's mechanical. For us especially, it's finding guys that can do real metal work and fabrication.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we're always looking for guys that can help, work in that kind of area. And they want to work on this. They don't want to do the flag rate and all that, but they want to come in the shop and work on some classics. And what we say a lot around here is bringing legends back to life.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. This is not your typical mundane service department.
No, that's true.
Every day you walk into work, this is work.
Yeah, that's right.
So, give Adam a call if this is your calling.
Yeah.
Give him a call because you guys have years of work lined up.
Yeah, we do. Honestly, we could stay busy just with what we have right now without bringing anything else in probably another 3 to 5 years. So, I mean, any technicians that are out there, I mean, if you're interested in relocating to Tulsa, man, we'd love to have that discussion. Absolutely. That's a great point.
Bright future, 3rd generation Prey, taking over the company, tons of work to do, tons of absolutely, stunning cars.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It is good. And that's the fun part. You get to walk in every day and see some new, amazing car that should belong in a movie, and we get to drive it and we get to work on them.
And some of this is where the cars are movie stars. These were upper crust. I mean, Auburns and Cords and Duesenbergs back in the 30s. Those were the upper crust cars.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you walk in, that's everyday life for you, working on that stuff, servicing it, taking care of your customers, providing them parts, providing them knowledge. Not at all bad gig, is it?
No, it's a lot of fun.
So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned. We got more cool stuff coming from here at the Auburn Cord Duesenberg Company. Adam, congratulations. Super excited for you. And can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
So, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon in the next video. We got a lot more cool stuff coming.